We also see an egocentricity in addiction. That egocentricity is also observed in narcissism. Here's where things get really, really dicey. For many, especially families out there, they're like, oh my gosh, this is such a jerk, so selfish, so mean. I'm going to be so glad when he goes through rehab and comes out, because we're going to get our guy back. We're going to get our daughter back. We're going to get them back. And then the person goes and does 28 days, maybe they do 6 weeks of great rehab treatment. They come out, they're clean, they're sober, they're going to meetings, but they're as much of a jerk as they always were. The narcissism tends not to go away in rehab. And I have to say, Tim, like one of the issues becomes is a lot of rehab centers don't recognize the narcissism. It's all addiction all the time. And by not recognizing that pattern, narcissism is actually going to increase the likelihood of relapse. Why? Because when they're out, even if they're in a sober living situation, even if they have a sober living companion, and even if they're going to meetings every day, frustration and disappointment and all that stuff is going to come into life. And under those conditions, a person with a narcissistic personality is not going to be able to cope, and they're going to go to the quickest thing they've got, which are substances.